Hello everybody, it's Mardiman here. Welcome to another episode of Mardiman Levels, where I showcase my levels. Now today we're going to be showcasing another level I created, of course. Now this one, of course, is basically a level where, it's going to be interesting. It's one of those original levels. It's not anything special or themed or anything. It's never one of my original levels, but it's also a level that I have made back in Mario Maker 1, and I have actually reestablished it, or at least given its update in Mario Maker 2. So this is one of those levels that I made in Mario Maker 1. So this one is called Treasury Tropically Hunt. And I think in Mario Maker 1, I forgot what the title was. And it's been a while since I have seen that, and I can't even go there anymore because the online is gone for Mario Maker 1. But this is a treasure hunt. Find the 10 red coins. Hint, backtrack may require. Talk about that later. Anyways, folks, let's go ahead and try out this treasure hunt, shall we? Oh, don't forget, code's on your screen right now. You guys want to try it out for yourselves. So, starting things off, of course, we have our first puzzle. We have to get this red coin. To do that, we kick the shell, and there we go. We got our first red coin. So now, our next one is over here. This one requires us to spin jump on that swamp and keep that momentum rolling until we get near the very end. Now, this might take you a few tries, but at least like when you're doing this on your second run through, you won't have to worry too much. You just gotta get the rhythm down. Alright, there we go. After getting that one, now we have to do stuff with these Koopas. And, well, this could be a pain, especially when you do not want to waste these shells. There we go, right there to do it. Now, there's a red coin down there. In order to get this one, you shoot the shell. And you just grab it like that. The next one, well, for starters, hitting this block will give you a mushroom, make things a little easier. Is more of a swinging challenge than anything, but you should be a master at it at this point, so it won't take you much, unless you juke up like I did right just now. There we go, that's 4. Now let's go keep on moving. And in here is the is a boss room to be fighting Iggy, but there's also a coin up there, so and I already screwed that up. But there's a way to do it, and I'm gonna show you how. There we go. You basically have to do the spin jump in order to get it. At least if you want to get it now, you could. Now, there's a reason why I put this door right there. We'll talk about it later, but you do get a POW block in return. But do not enter that door. I'm not gonna say why yet. Anyways, we just had a checkpoint, but there's also another checkpoint just after that. It's like, what the point of that, man? Anyways, we get a Yoshi, by the way. And I'm gonna try some fun stuff. Okay. So now, the next red coin is down here. In order to get it, we're gonna have to spin jump. Now, there's only a few places that this thing works. And it doesn't always work. Like, there's like 5 pieces where you can shove that. Here, there's only 3 pieces. There we go. And here's only 1 piece. And even after that, you can't easily get it. How do you get it, you may ask? You use Yoshi's tongue, that's how you get it. Now let's go down here. Now this one's gonna be a little more tricky. We gotta use the homing bullet bills and go up. And then jump for this red coin. Oh, nope. Like, once you do that, though, You gotta abandon Yoshi here, and for the next bit takes place. Now, you gotta use this fire flower and dig your way through the ice. It may take a little bit of time, but once you dig through this ice, it'll be quite fun. Well, I guess fun is not the right word to put it. Yeah, I mixed it with, like, the coin ice and, of course, regular ice, because, like, it had to be a perfect mixture of both, doesn't it? And yes, you're using the fireball to just dig for it. I'm pretty sure somebody have already used this once. Because there's, like, regular ice that you can't melt, and then there's these type of ice that you can melt. Now the next one regarding these rotten mushrooms, or poison mushrooms. You gotta jump over them, and then just get the red coin at the end. But do not stall, or else that'll happen. So now we're gonna go fight Bowser. You also don't need to completely fight Bowser, you only need to do a certain bit with Bowser. But one thing is for certain, do not, and I repeat, do not let these guys go by. Now, you can either destroy Bowser, or destroy, or use the bomb to get the red coin. In that case, you can just leave Bowser alone, and, hit this POW block, and this will send you back over here. Now we enter into the pipe, and because we have a key in our hand, we can actually use this key to go in here. And of course, this will get us coins and a 1-up. Specifically, 250 coins and a 1-up. So this is like a free extra lives if you're doing 100 Mario Challenge. But that is Treasury Tropically Hunt. It's a treasure hunt level. So you're gonna have to do a lot of smart thinking on this one. So let's go ahead and get right into the itty-gritty of this level, shall we? Okay, so, of course, starting things off is about making the puzzles. Obviously, I added a coin on top of these so that way you don't, like, simply try to spin jump on top of it to get the coin. It doesn't work that way. Here's our first death, potentially trying to just land on the flop. Now, of course, we have these Koopas here. And yes, you can easily miss these coins, but that's the point of a treasure hunt, right? You have to do exploration. And creativity. You hit the shell, then you just rocket ride it down, and then it hits that red coin, and then there you go. It's all about figuring it out. Of course, we have this room right here, which has, of course, Iggy, which holds a key, and you're forced to have to go through him. Alternatively, there's actually something that I did something that happened while I was uploading this, and I guess I could have just actually used ground instead. But fun fact, this Iggy can actually destroy both these blocks, and he can get stuck. But if you're able to kill him afterwards, and just jump through this gap, you can completely ignore the entire treasure hunt, and then just go inside this door, because you have the key for Iggy, and you also have the ability to just go in there. And to be frankly honest, if you want to, go ahead, because, like, this level could be a pain if you don't know how it works. So then you go over here, and then your instincts are probably thinking, I'm gonna go in this door. Don't. It will send you right here. And I'm going to explain to you why it's there. Now, obviously, in order to upload this level, I need to make sure that I clear from this checkpoint and also the checkpoint in there. In order to, of course, like, re-grab all 8 of those, all the other 5 coins. And I tried going backwards from this course, only to find it might not be an easy feat. When we get to here, that's when we realize that. you can't just, like, make this jump. It's too far of a reach, and I didn't put a second swamp. I don't want to make it too difficult. I kind of want to make it a one-way. Anyways, back over here. Of course, now, here's the point with these two checkpoints. And this is why I dedicate the hint of saying, backtrack is probably possible. So, say that you hit this checkpoint right here, and then later, or maybe on a later section, you die, and then you respawn. You respawn with no mushroom, because, like, these things will always give you a mushroom, and you're gonna need a mushroom in order to just break through this. So this becomes a problem already. Now, alternatively, you can just go, like, past this point, hit this. You can't go back, obviously, but you can get to the end if you're able to hold on to that mushroom long enough. You can, of course, go inside of this door. Which, by the way, also, there's no way to backtrack from here either. You can go into that door, and then you can respawn back here, and then that's when you can finally destroy those. But, there's also an easier method, but it's also out of the way. So once you respawn here, you go back in the pipe. Once you activate a checkpoint, the other checkpoint will deactivate. So, like, so you get hit this checkpoint, and then you'll get your mushroom. And then you go back in, and then this checkpoint will also deactivate. I don't know how this makes any sense, but whatever. And of course, here as always, I made sure that you don't spin jump on top of these. You kind of want to just do it the legit way. And of course, I made it where you can just spin jump certain amounts, so it's easy. Then there's some that isn't obvious, and then there's less of it, and then there's only one on the bottom. But I made the one in the bottom very reasonable, because you can use Yoshi for that. Over here, I had to make arrows pointing up. Just so that way people could find this coin. Because, like, imagine, like, if I did put these arrows there, like, I bet the player's instinct is to just bounce over just that. But if I didn't put these arrows there, you probably would easily miss this coin. I bet people are still missing this coin because, I wasn't directing... Because I could have just, like, made an arrow point, like, up left. But no, I made it straight up. And I did that for a reason. Then we head to this section. Now, there's two types of ice blocks. And, one ice block, of course, does not melt the ice, which is the solid ones. But then there's an ice block that does melt ice, and it's the coin ones. So, and what's weird is that they made it a separate object from the ice block. They made it part of a coin object, which doesn't make any sense to me. But, that being said, just dig through the ice. That's all I can say. And, had to make some liberties so that way you won't be able to get stuck. And I think you could even get stuck if you're not careful. So I recommend just cleaning as much as you can. Also, I am aware of a cheese that is possible. You can bonsai build on top of this. However, I made a countermeasure for that. You need to collect this red coin. It is required. So as such, I made this barricade that will force you to reevaluate on your decision making. Because we need you to go through this, or else it won't work. So yeah, I was smart idea on that. Then, I ran out of ideas for a challenge, so I made this mushroom pit, where you gotta forcefully jump in there and make a leap of faith. But then, of course, upon doing so, after you do that, you enter the boss. Now, you kinda wanna be careful in the boss, like, he throws bombs, and, like, if a bomb gets too close to the far right side, it will open up a barricade here, and guess what? These rotten mushrooms, they're going inside that arena, and they'll try to kill you. As for this red coin, there's two ways to get it. Either throw a bomb upward, or kill Bowser and use the, clown card. However, I made sure that you had to destroy this wall. Because, yeah, it's far enough that, like, I already programmed something else near the end. And I probably should have programmed a door here. But honestly, I think, like, the bombs is a better method. Just don't kill him before then. And of course, like, here, You hit the P switch, you enter this door. It's sort of like a way to get back to the beginning because, like, to be frankly honest, it's probably not possible to backtrack from where you are and just get it. Right over here is like a tower of coins, most likely for the thumbnail material for the most part. And of course, like, when you, of course, do enter in here, this will lead you to a row of coins. Specifically, all 50s, which will give you a total of 250, which will be 2 extra lives and a half. And of course, you can just land on the top of this signpost to get another extra life. This will give you 3 lives in time for the 100 Mario challenge if this ever shows up on that point. And that's the treasure hunt, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this level is not a good level, for say the least. It's more of a exploration type of level, so you kind of want to put your mind into it for the most part. But of course, as always, as Marty McFly says, when you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything. With that being said, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video of my level. As always, there's probably more stuff coming down the channel, but also probably not pretty soon because I'll be going to my my cousin's wedding soon. So, anyways, I'm gonna go. But as always, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, bell notification turned on. Follow me on my Twitch channel. We live stream there every day, except for near the end of this month because I'm planning on a vacation, so we're gonna be taking at least near the last of the month off. So make sure to hit that follow button when we get there. But anyways, folks, I'll see you guys in the next stream or next video. As always, Mardiman signing out. Have yourself a fantastic night, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Good night, everybody.